be a very challenging issues for business around the world. Under adaptability, people ask the questions whether it is proactive or it's passive.
That's a great question, and I think maybe to address it, it's important to start with the context for why this matters more, because one could say adaptiveness has always been a good trait, so why now?
Yeah, why now is so important.
Versus 20 years ago or something. Actually, in the data, is that the classic ways that companies built competitive advantage were through things like scale and positional strength. And that those elements, and you see it in the data, for many years, if you were a strong company to begin with, the odds that you'd be a strong company 5 or 10 or 15 years later were pretty high. And then what we've observed over the last 20 years or so is that that relative value of the position that you occupy is worth less and less. That in fact, the past success is less and less a foundation for future success. What matters more is not what position you had, but what you did with the position that you had. And therefore the ability to change, to continue to evolve, takes on a greater role in being advantaged in the future than simply, well, I'm the leader in the industry. And we see that for a number of reasons, but in particular, the rate of change of technology and the speed with which technology is not just evolving because Moore's law has been in place 50 years plus. It's not just the rate of technology, but it's also globalization. It's the degree to which the technology plus business models have allowed fragmenting of traditional value chains. And so if you put all of those things together, the way to win is to be able to evolve and to evolve faster than competitors in a challenging landscape. Which brings me to your question, which is, so is it about adaptiveness strictly in a reactive sense, or how does one be proactive? And we would say the mindset of someone who wins on adaptiveness is the last thing to do is wait till one of your main competitors has already done it and then try to copy it. It's to try to be ahead.